my fellow stackers. How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing good with your precious metals. Hopefully your stacks are growing nice and fat and you guys all earn some positive gains. You know, it's crazy what the precious metals game has been within the past couple of years. It's pretty nuts actually. You know, if we only knew then what we know now, wow, some of us will be millionaires. But life is life, right? We live and we learn and we adjust. Now, speaking of adjusting, I really did some self-assessment on myself. And although I'm happy with the treasure hoard that I accumulated, I really need to adjust myself. But first things first, you know, I need to do shout out to the people that's been sending comments on my videos. My last two videos, Mr. Emmanuel and Mr. MX Swimmer. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love and always have you guys stopping by and commenting. It means a lot. Thank you. Now back to what I was saying. Yeah, I think I need to do a real self adjustment because although I love gold and silver, when I say that I'm addicted, guys, I am not lying. You know, I believe it or not, it's like a normal person or most of you guys are getting into this game and accumulating metals because in the end result, you guys are planning to sell for a profit, pay off bills, have it as a retirement plan, etc. But I don't know if something's wrong with me because just the thought of parting with these metals, it makes me sick. I don't want to give any small piece up, even to the smallest little gram. You know, I want to hold it all, keep it all. You know, I have this dragon treasure box and I want to fill it up. And when I fill it up, I want to get another dragon treasure box or a bigger chest and keep filling it up. I know it's sick, right? It's like, what's the point? What am I going to do? You can't bring it with you to the grave. I know all of that. My end result, of course, I plan to, you know, leave it to my children, give it to them. And hopefully they are responsible with my gold. And they're good kids, you know, I trust them. And I hope they get a better life, you know, for what their dad has done to accumulate all these metals. You see, why I'm talking about this is I'm supposed to retire in about 5 years. Prior to me getting into precious metals, I should have been debt free probably by this year or next year. But right now, I do not think that I'm going to get there. Only because I know of my obsession with precious metals. I don't think I'm going to even stop working. That's crazy. That's how I'm thinking right now. Because what's funding my gold obsession is my paycheck. I need my paycheck. If you guys listen, in a couple of my last videos, I talked about my job, and I don't make a crazy amount of money, but I make a pretty decent, significant amount of money compared to the average person, I believe. I'm not rich, but I make pretty decent. That's including the overtime. So I have to work every freaking day at this job and make all this overtime in order to afford this gold and silver. Now, when is it enough? That's the problem. I don't know if it's enough. It's, you know, like prior to getting into the metals, I thought about retiring. But now I don't think I want to retire because the thought of retiring going into a pension from my job, I'm gonna get pretty significantly less than what I'm making right now, and I won't be able to afford not even a small gram. Now that I think about it, who knows what this 1 gram will be later on. So do I want to retire? I don't know. I think that I'm gonna still continue wanting to work. That is nuts. Some of you guys are probably listening to this and saying I'm crazy. I know. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not like a lot of you guys. There's something wrong with me. I'm starting to believe that I will continue working. I no longer feel that I want to retire anymore. I have to continue working. It's like, man, I'm becoming a slave to this gold. Who'd have thought that these metals would actually control your emotions, control your thoughts? Not me, but here I am. It's something about these metals, gold, silver. Now, I stack silver too. I do. But it doesn't give me the same feeling it does regarding gold. This yellow metal. Gold. Man, if I could, I'm dead serious. If I could find some gold in my backyard, I'd be a digging fool. Thinking about going to some of these rivers nearby and start panning for gold. I would do that, I think, non-stop. I think that's how crazy I would get. So, yeah, the point of this video is, well, the real point is, I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess it's just to see, for me to find out when is enough enough. Because I don't see it being enough. I just want more and more. I'm like a real freaking dragon trying to hold on to this gold. Never selling, never letting go, getting more and more. I'm gonna keep stacking. I can't stop. I can't. I'm Addict Stacker. That's what I do. Addict Stacker out.